to Reinecker Vision, Reinecker Vision Premium Solutions for the educational environment. Speaker is Joachim Lehn.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the virtual SightCity 2022 and the presentation of the educational and professional line by Reinecker Vision. My name is Joachim Lehn. I am head of international sales and I am working since 26 years for Reinecker Vision in Germany. Let me introduce you a little bit Reinecker Vision. The company itself was founded in 1971, so more than 50 years already, by Mr. Bernd Reinecker. He was the inventor of the first European video magnifier, started as a one-man show, and we are now proud to have more than 100 people dedicated for the well-being of our visually impaired customers. Today, so we have a complete portfolio, of course, but today I'm happy to guide you through the special equipment for education and for professional use. So please take a seat and enjoy the next hours. Thank you. Why choosing Reinecker Vision as your expert for solutions in the educational environment? We have one of the longest expertise, and we are working very close together with our distribution network worldwide to offer the best high-quality solutions for the pupils, students, or whoever works in the educational environment.
Educational environment, stationary, video magnifiers, VEO Edu.
Let me introduce you VEO Edu. VEO Edu is the premium all-in-one video magnifier made by Reinecker Vision. It comes with a anti-glare 24-inch frameless screen. It has two remote controls, one for the video magnifier, the second one for the educational part. It comes with a freely movable and selectable breaking XY table that also big books and large books could be laid over. It has a motorized distance camera which can be operated by the second remote control and joystick from the pupil or student, so that no manual adjustment becomes necessary. Yeah, and the camera, of course, it is a vario camera with an optical zoom, with a big magnification range starting from less than 1 and going up to 100 and more. Still in a very, very high and sharp resolution and display. VEO Edu consists also with two detachable remote controls. You can easily bring them out, and VEO Edu is also being controlled by a certain distance. At the left-hand side, you have the color selection button. Depending on the requirements of the pupil or student, depending on the IDCs, if he has MD, RP or whatever, depending on the contrast requests or on the color requests. The center button, that allows to zoom. VEO Edu, as I told you, starts at a very, very low magnification, less than 1, and goes up to a high-end magnification. If you turn pages, for instance, and if you go to a text, if you switch over to the black and white, you see that even in high magnification, the contrast is still very, very sharp and with no edges. The right-hand button is responsible for the brightness control. Depending on the outside light conditions, you can adjust the brightness useful in classroom or university. At the bottom, there are two other features. There is one button allowing, if you are in high contrast or high magnification mode, if you press this button, then you get an overview mode, which allows you to bring your text in the position, release the button, and exactly this part will be displayed in the magnified level that you required. And there is another button which is for individual adjustments. If you press here, you get into the internal menu to adjust individual things for the special requirements of the pupil or student. The second remote control is dedicated to the educational part of VOEDU. It consists of 3 different block buttons, where with the first block you can select your source. With the second block you adjust the distance camera, and with the third block you move the distance camera and pre-select positions. For instance, if you change to a different source, just press this button and the distance camera is being displayed on screen. Going back, press this button again and you have your text in the same magnification and the color selection that has previously set before switching to the distance camera. For the pupil or children, it is of utmost importance to maybe see the distance camera and the internal camera at once. Therefore, we are offering an electronic split screen function by pressing this button here. In that case, you divide your screen, you see the blackboard and you see your internal camera at the same time. To change the parts, you can just bring your text upside down. Going back, you are completely with only the distance camera. Now I'm explaining the camera functions. For instance, you can zoom in and out. You can put the autofocus on and off. And you can also move the camera to the left and the right and up and down. If the pupil or student wants to come back to the complete text where it has been adjusted before, then there are pre-selections that can be set. For instance, going back to this pre-selections, so you have your full screen of the blackboard without doing any other adjustment. In total, you have 4 different pre-selections. So maybe you can have your blackboard, you can have the door, you can have your teacher or whatever, and you just press the button and you come back to the selected position. Yeah, so that's the distance camera. I was just explaining 2 different sources. the internal camera and the external camera. VEOedu consists of additionally two inputs, HDMI inputs, meaning you could connect a computer as well, so that you have three selections of sources. In that case, you would have the computer, you would have the internal camera, and you would have your distance camera. You could do the split screen with all your sources, only two at a time. And you also have a USB 3 output. This is a brand new feature, and that allows the pupil or student to bring your VEOedu picture to your computer. What does it mean? So in your computer you can save it as PDF, you can change things on it, you can save it, or if you have, for instance, a OCR or a language recognition system, software installed in your computer, your text could also be read out loud in that case. As an option, we are offering, and this is helpful for schools, a specially made height adjustable table. This height adjustable table consists of a socket where all the cables could put in, and also with a cable drum, so that there is only one cable that is then in the classroom, even if you have multiple connections. The height adjustable table is on rollers, so that the pupil or student could bring it either from one classroom to the other, or can bring it to different positions within the classroom. For a more comfortable operation of the distance camera, you have the option of having this joystick, which is also available to be connected directly to VEOedu. In that case, all features of the remote control can be controlled comfortably and ergonomically where you want to have it. This is more or less a short overview of the VEOedu educational system made by Reinecker Vision.
Educational environment, compact, transportable, mobile, video magnifiers, mezzo-edu, mezzo 2K, topolino smart 2K, MANO edu, topolino tablet. Mezzo-edu, the compact desktop magnifier for pupils and students with full HD plus motor-operated distance viewing camera.
Whereas VEOedu is the high-end stationary solution, we are offering a more compact alternative called mezzo-edu. Mezzo-edu consists of a 16-inch LED screen, is equipped with one operating board positioned directly underneath the screen, and it is also equipped with a motorized distance camera. The system itself, it's lightweight, it's approximately 7-8 kilograms, and so it allows the pupil or student also to move from one classroom to the other. The operating panel is at the left-hand side. You have the switch between the internal camera and the distance camera. You go back again. It takes a little time, but then you will have the internal camera again. You can change the different colors depending on the eye conditions of the pupil. You can select the magnification, and even in high magnification, the resolution in black and white or white and black is brilliant and sharply displayed. The autofocus can be turned on and off, and the rest of the operating board is dedicated to the operation of the distance camera. To do this, you have to switch to the distance camera mode, and now you can bring the camera left and right, up and down, and the comfort of the system allows also to have pre-selection positions. So for instance, if you want to have position 1, or if you have position 2, or go back again, so you can pre-install the blackboard, the door, the teacher, or the girl or boy next to you. Another feature of Mezzo Edu that can also help, depending on the light conditions, is to reduce the light. Full light, half light, no light. If you want to use the comfort of an XY table, we are offering, if you switch to the internal camera, a mobile XY table, which you can just easily bring into position, bring your booklet on top of it, and then you are able to use the XY table. If you want to have it even more comfortable and you want to have an XY table with brake and locking system, even the bigger one fits exactly on top of it, and then you can benefit from a larger table. If you need to move to a different classroom or in university, then you can fold Mezzo Edu, bring it to the lowest position, turn it off, and either carrying it with you or included in the delivery is also the comfortable carrying case. This makes Mezzo Edu a comfortable and compact solution for the educational environment.
Mezzo 2K, the battery-powered screen reading system with 2K reading room camera for maximum image quality.
Whereas Veo Edu is the stationary video magnifier for educational purposes with a high-resolution camera and motorized distance camera. The Mezzo Edu is the more compact solution with also a motorized distance camera. And now I'm happy to introduce you the brand new system of the Reinecker Video Magnifiers family, the Mezzo 2K. You will recognize this if you go to the very, very small magnification and you have a small text. Everything is being displayed razor sharp with no reflections and with no shadows. If you go to your text reading mode in a different color selection and you magnify it, then you will recognize that even in the highest magnification, you see all characters in brilliant sharp picture quality. The Mezzo 2K consists of an easy to operate control board. You have the color selection, you have the magnification, and you have the brightness control. But why is Mezzo 2K also a video magnifier dedicated to the educational market? Because you have not only the reading camera, but the same camera also helps you to serve as a distance camera. You just flip the camera to your blackboard and you see everything what's on the blackboard. Now you can use the operating buttons to manipulate magnification, different color modes, and what you need to see it best according to your requirements. Going back to the reading mode, you just flip it down, and the last level in magnification and color mode is being saved and displayed. Pupils in elementary school maybe have some difficulties not bringing the text into the complete right position, but have it maybe a little bit upside down or like this. Just turn the camera in order to bring it into the right and correct position. Another advantage of Mezzo 2K is that it is also battery operated. The battery lasts really for hours, so that a use in a school day should not be a problem. It can also be equipped with a mobile XY table. Just bring it like this. Or with the more comfortable XY table with brake and locking system. Mezzo 2K is also foldable. You can just bring the screen to this position, press the button behind, remove the power supply cable, and then you can bring it to the other classroom. Optionally available is also this handy carrying bag where it fits Mezzo 2K, including one XY table.
Topolino Smart 2K, the camera system with 2K resolution for flexible use.
I'm happy to introduce you the Topolino Smart 2K, which is a super high resolution camera system, battery operated, including all the necessary features and operating controls on the system itself. A very solid one that can be folded and can be transported to different places. Topolino Smart 2K is being connected via a USB cable to your computer, for instance. It can also be connected to your external monitor or another device. To display your picture on your PC or laptop, Topolino Smart is equipped with the Supernova software. There is a 30 days trial function included, and after these 30 days, when the full version expires, you have all the functions which are necessary to have your picture, the camera picture, displayed on your computer screen. Again, 2K means ultra high resolution and high pixels, with no blurring, with no flickering, the best you can get. In schools, for instance, the pupil just places the text or picture wherever. Just by turning the camera into the position, the text can be displayed in the correct way. The different colors can be adjusted either by pressing the buttons on the Topolino Smart 2K, or you can also have it displayed via your computer mouse. If you have, in addition, a keyboard connected, you can also change colors and so on via your keyboard. An important feature of Topolino Smart 2K is that when flipping from the distance to the reading camera, there is no lens in between to be added because the lens is already adjusted. Another comfortable feature is that the last savings in magnification and in color mode will automatically be saved when flipping back the camera. In the educational environment, you have, of course, different options to use Topolino Smart 2K. One possibility is to connect it via the USB cable to your computer. In that case, you have the camera picture displayed on your computer screen. This gives you the advantage also to use all your computer applications via the Supernova software magnification system. Now I'm showing you the connection of Topolino Smart 2K in combination with an external monitor. You have the connection via the HDMI cable, so you do not have any resolution loss in the smallest magnification, and you can go to the different color modes and could even magnify your text and pictures in the high resolution, how big you want to have it. To disconnect Topolino Smart 2K, just turn it off, disconnect the cables. The system itself, it's just 2 kilograms. Then bring the camera downwards. And now you can carry it around, or of course you can put it into the carrying bag, which is included into the delivery. I hope I could draw your attention to the most special features for Topolino Smart 2K, which is a solid system with flexible use and multimedia functions.
MANO Edu, the multi-talent with distance camera and voice.
Now I'm introducing you to MANO Edu, another portable device in the Reinecker Vision family for educational purposes. The MANO Edu consists of a 12.5-inch flat screen. To magnify your text, you can easily use either the button, or you can also bring it with the gestures of your finger to the designated magnification level. To change colors, you turn this button until you get the corresponding background color that suits best to you. If you want to return to your full color mode, then just press this button and you are back to full color. All the hidden parts in magnification mode you can easily bring into position by using either the joystick or also by just turning the page with your fingers. MANO Edu is not only equipped with the screen and an internal camera, but also with a distance camera, which can be easily flipped out, and just by pressing this button at the left hand side, you are directly at your blackboard. Now you are not seeing everything. Just take your fingers and bring what you want to see into the corresponding place. A small system equipped with internal camera and distance camera, which can be easily operated, that's MANO Edu. To make split screen function even more comfortable, we are recommending to take the optionally available and additional multi-view screen. You just bring that one into the backside of the MANO Edu and connect the HDMI cable with the system itself. Now you're having the same pictures for both monitors, internal camera. If you are now having the split screen function, you have the internal camera picture below and you have the distance camera picture on top. Now you can write under it and you can read what's on the blackboard. Another add-on with MANO Edu is that you can also let it read out loud. In that case, for instance, you just press the OCR button, then the text will be scanned and it will be easily read out loud in the desired language. You can also bring that one to the text so that you can follow it, and bring that one also into different color magnifications so that you can follow what was recorded. You just press the button again and it stops reading. That is MANO Edu, the portable solution for education with additional monitor as an option, with included distance camera and OCR function.
Topolino tablet, the multimedia camera system that magnifies and reads aloud.
Another device in educational market and a solution for people with low vision is Topolino tablet. Topolino tablet itself is a portable device which can be folded, equipped with a high-resolution distance camera that can easily be fixed on the screen. And the whole thing is a computer in which the user can use all Windows applications. By pressing the Reinecker symbol, you get access to the internal camera, where you can see the pictures of your books and so on. You can magnify just by gestures on the touch screen. You can also magnify by pressing the plus button or the minus button on top of the menu page. And you can also make access to the distance camera just by pressing the distance camera symbol, in which you can also bring the picture in the corresponding way to your screen. If you want to get use of the blackboard and internal picture, we also offer a split screen function. Now you have the blackboard camera on top and the reading camera below. Magnification, you just do like the gesture of your fingers, only for the reading camera. The system is battery operated and is also equipped with an OCR function. If you want to read your text out loud, then just activate the scanning function. It takes a little time until the text is being scanned, and then it starts automatically reading out loud. Just press again in order to stop it, and if you don't understand something or if you want to repeat something, just press the button again and it starts reading from this sequence. As I explained before, Topolino tablet can be easily folded down. You just have to bring the computer into download position by pressing the on-off button. Then you flip the monitor like this, and then you're ready for going to the next classroom. That's Topolino tablet. I hope I was able to draw your attention to the special features a Reinecker Vision system offers. We would be happy if you get in touch with us for more detailed information, either via email under international@reineckervision.de. More information on the products you can also obtain by internet under reineckervision.com. With our products, we hope that we bring joy for all pupils and students while studying. Thank you for your attention. Stay safe, happy, and live in peace.
Please stay tuned. A Q&A session will follow. Thank you for your attention. Nächste Sendung 19.05.22, 11 Uhr. Thema: Hilfsmittel im Alltag, mobile Hilfsmittel.